Okay, so let's talk about hotspot volcanoes. The key thing to get your head around is these are not found on tectonic plate boundaries. And so in exam, it's a very common question to say exactly that. Which tectonic event is not found on tectonic plate boundary? And the answer is hotspot volcanoes. So we need to know it. So why is it taking place but not on a tectonic plate boundary? So let's stick with our volcano. We have our crater, we have our main vent, thinking about our key features of a volcano. But it doesn't really go down to a magma chamber. What it goes down is to an area of intensely hot magma. Okay? Now, we call this a mantle because remember it's happening in the mantle, a mantle plume. Yep, so this is all happening underneath our crust. Now this is an area of intense or intensely hot magma. And as you know from convection currents and other examples, what do hot substances like to do? Well, they like to rise. That's exactly what happens. They rise all the way up, burning a hole through the crust as they go and forming weak, frequent eruptions. They will spill out through secondary vents as well. So they're not confined to one location. So if you want to go and look at our example of Hawaii, you will see pretty much vents opening up under people's homes or just down the road from their property, and the lava just burning their house whilst they watch. Okay? So this is a hotspot volcano, not found on tectonic plate boundaries, and it happens because of an area of intense magma called a mantle plume. So why have I drawn secondary islands here and here? Thinking about Hawaii, you have the big island surrounded by smaller islands. Why is that? Can you think about that? Well, the answer is what's happening is our tectonic plate is moving. We're going to say it's in this direction. And that's important because the tectonic plate is moving, but the magma plume is not. Okay, so I'm going to keep the pen stable for the magma plume, and the tectonic plate is moving across it. Okay, it's moving across it. As it does it, it's almost burning islands into the tectonic crust. So what we'll see, if we came back in 100 years, probably more like 1,000 or 10,000 years, what's likely to happen is the tectonic plate will have moved onwards. This will have become an island just like this, another one. And what will happen is a new piece of crust will sit on top of the plume and a new island will be forming. And so that's important. The last thing is they form chains of islands, okay? Now, I just need to clarify, it's not thousands of years. It's probably more like millions of years, okay? When we're talking about geology, it's millions, okay? So, not on tectonic plate boundaries, mantle plume, and a chain of islands. Generally, this would be a maximum of a 3-mark question, and those would be your 3 points, okay? Right.